you saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Uncorks one. Grabbed in the middle. It's sharp. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the air. It's Ewers. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Working on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
For 6, they'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Ocha. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's got his man. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. Texas 14, Oklahoma 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The give from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from Jr. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
Hey, you're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll,
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Got that one.
The offense set for a 1st down play. The toss to the right.
Oh, my God.
Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. From the gun, give on the inside. Nifty little dance step. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Snap it to the back. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
This is the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Fast motion from the offense. A run for the quarterback. He's at the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 14, sets the kickoff. Texas.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Bond. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets him up. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Ewers. He finds his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Man, I do not want a guy in advance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there and he lets it go. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on it. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wants to throw on third down. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
It's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things.
Texas.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into a half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for a huge play. Oh, it's It's picked off, threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph a pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 7, Texas 3.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
He's going in at the 33.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, going up top. The sweet feet buy a little time, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Bro.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over.
You're done. You're done.
Result of play.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they're able to get him on the ground. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Plows through the defense. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Wide out in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And they'll try to catch him with a pass. And wings it incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A 3rd and long coming up here. DB's right up on the receivers. On the run, it's Haynes. Bulls his way forward. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it. It's Miller. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure you're taking some shots down the field, shooting up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make the.
Just wasted the clock the whole game. Oh, Ohio State. Yeah, I like Georgia and it's more about the I wish you could change this shit. Ohio State to go. Yeah, Georgia's nice. Like they got all them stars on defense, and they got a couple of speed receivers. I definitely like Georgia. Well, we got South Carolina, Nick Carver, have to, yeah, that's the only bad thing, bro. You get sacked trying to do any kind of movement, but I'm getting back.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it.
How this works.
Was not a good one. First down here for the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why your offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Using his feet to buy time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
The defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing doing. They weren't able to get him initially, so you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game score.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Barrels ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they...
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Offense getting set for first down. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's going for the big play. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Slithers into space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Sanders. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He's looking to throw it. Skips away from pressure. The throw. That's caught. It's Sanders. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Forced down in the pocket. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Never a doubt.
That is the score. South Carolina, 14.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gonna run it, it's Henderson. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, what a move. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ohio State, number 1 in the end zone.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. To the air, it's Howard. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 14, Ohio State 11.
All right, let's get it. Right. Black 14.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get Hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Defense in press coverage. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Going up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Can't get him to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And with 3 seconds left, a last chance to extend the game into overtime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. First play of the first possession of OT.
Easton, Easton.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime.
Taylor. Animal.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Hey, defense just got given a gift. They'll take that all day. You want to keep backpedaling as a QB? We'll keep pursuing you, and we'll sack you, and we'll force you almost out of field goal range.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime.
All right, let's
Can the
get
D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Let's go.
And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
It's now
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Trying to escape and get it himself. Jumped on top of the pile.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the fourth and goal.
No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Looking for room, it's Henderson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones. They completely had him surrounded.
Third and long, and they want to be careful here not to go backwards and make a potential game-winning kick tougher. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, is that pretty good shot? It took a lot to get that. No, 57. Yeah, dude. Playoffs is so hard. Running the damn last. It's made my first year of those daddies. How much I think.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Austin Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the...
Making no substitutions. He don't really know how to play with it. He don't really know how to play with that, do he?
Bounce.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
They're bringing heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down with the play fake. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quinnen Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I can't even hike the ball. That's excellent. That's the perfect pocket to try to
The Ducks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Yeah, and you already started, man, making that big...
Going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
As a defense, you don't want to give up big plays. You did there, but the good thing is you kept him out of the end zone. Now you got a chance to make a goal line stand, get some momentum back, get the ball back to your own.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie.
Number 26 with the carry.
that, especially.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's low. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the ball is picked off. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
No. This is ridiculous, bro. Man, Blitz, they need to fix that shit. They need to fix Bama, too. Because ain't no fucking way, bro. Bama's not that good. It's like they have all out blitz. What's his name? All I know is he was cheating. Crazy thing is, I'll play with him. Let's play that shit. Works for us. Here we go. Oh, 6-7.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's get it.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Etienne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Elevator.
Down in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
No, it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass hits, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is that you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Trying to get to it. Steps away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, and a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up.
Makes the catch down the right side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs! to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep, plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in the blitz. You can tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's the end of the first quarter.
First down to start the drive after the break. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space. Got him on the ground as soon as he caught him. He was ready for that.
And now on second down for this offense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Alabama quickly back to the line. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Makes the grab. It's Lovett. They get him down after he makes the catch. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll immediately call timeout.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy in front of us.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it, and they convert. At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Let's it fly deep downfield. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. It's a reverse. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Coming out with it, it's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback checking off. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Moving out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Touchdown time! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
And they can't make the connection.
This defensive lineman having kids in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Finds his man. It's Lovett. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Push down to start the drive after the break. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive.
Maya, what are you doing? We're downstairs. Why are you making all that noise?
Ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They keep attacking through the air. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, way